Okay, so while we're waiting, I'll tell you the story. I love this series to death, okay? So when the news came out that the second one's coming, I immediately knew, just like I know that the third one's coming out soon. So when I heard about the second one, I immediately got onto like some talking forums and stuff. This was before Discord, or at least I knew about it. And started talking about it and geeking out and all that stuff. And some guy said, and I thought he was being racist, because McGee was living in China, there was going to be, like, everything's going to be Chinesified, as the guy put it. And I'm like, that's racist. Don't say that. That's mean and all that. And then that Asian level, when the Asian level got announced with, like, images and stuff, and I'm like, oh, fuck, he was right. Yeah, the third one has been announced. It was crowded through Kickstarter, I believe. I might be wrong on that, but it was crowdfunded. I know that much. And you can see some behind-the-scenes stuff already on YouTube and stuff. McGee is trying to stay modern, and it's not working too well, but, you know, kudos for trying. Exactly, Ink. I felt really bad both times, because it's like, oh, you fucking kidding me? I'm really glad you showed up for this part, because I would have just been getting frustrated by myself without you here. Oh, this game is significantly harder in every single conceivable way in regards to compared to the second one. It's just, everything's harder. The platforming's harder. It's less forgiving. The knife play and all that stuff, that's significantly harder. The weapons do less damage, all that. It just was a harder time in video games, though, so. This level is really bad with platforming compared to the other ones. It's not like the second game where, like, platforming was 99% of it. The game does lighten up a bit on the platforming in later levels as it goes forward in the story. But yeah, the platforming is just unforgiving. In fact, I'm gonna do the old time and true save so you don't have to redo a section of platforming. Hey, don't get mad. You don't want to be here forever, too. If I was playing alone, I would play normal way, but, you know, stream and YouTube and whatever this will end up on. Is it gonna give me another run? I don't think it is. No! No! What was that? Don't yell at me, bitch! I'm gonna load. That didn't happen. I love how the game yelled at me just then. Alright. What? Yeah, you better get up there. Okay, it created a complete bridge too. You be quiet. Let's get out of there. Joyous day, Clue Clay. Shut up and stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. Shush. These guys are not fun, but they give you full health. Like, the game developers knew they weren't fun and that they came in too early, so they just gave you a ton of health to deal with them. It was a simpler time in game development. leg is getting asleep, so I'm gonna adjust my chair and you're gonna probably hear it. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this game then. If you, it does it way better than the second one. Have you played this game? At all? Or have seen someone play it?
Proper order of things is often a mystery to me. You too?
Yeah, the Hatter is in this. You thought I was Abe Lincoln. You know what? I don't blame you. His hat's really tall in this game. Alright, forgot which one does what. I forgot which button to press. What's the use button? Or do I have to use the thing upstairs? Yeah, the controls have not aged well. As you saw earlier, I tried to, okay then. Don't we? Okay. As you saw, as you saw earlier, I tried to invert the mouse. Like, I have to express this. I cannot express this enough. I love this game to absolute death, but it hit me at a very important time in my life, and, you know, I probably shouldn't say this on a stream, but I am schizophrenic, undiagnosed. It's not bad, it's just I hear bugs that aren't there and shit like that. So something like this at a young age, when I started to realize something was wrong with me, was very therapeutic, because it was like, oh, someone has it worse than me. It may be a guy named McGee. But yeah, it appeals to me 99% because of nostalgia. Yeah. I mean, we all have that thing we defended. Stop moving! Ah. We all have that thing we defend to death because of nostalgia, and this is mine. And yeah, it's janky. I will give you that 100%. It is janky and graphics and control and all that stuff. But, you know, for what it is and when it came out, it's perfect for me. Stop running! Nope! There we go. Just gotta take care of that. Like, as was established earlier, the first one with atmosphere is amazing, and that's why you're playing it. You're not playing it for gameplay or any— oh, God damn it. I mean, true. Like, I don't mind these graphics, I really don't. It's just, like, the V-Sync and all that stuff has not aged well. Like, see that lag? And there's probably some tearing. I mean, that's why anyone plays it, honestly, is setting a story. Like, see, that one just popped right in for me. I don't know if it recorded that way or what, but it just popped right in. And it may be doing worse because the computer's newer, and it might be doing worse because the computer is trying to run things, and I don't know what control and what I'm supposed to do, and I forgot. It's something with the thingies down here, but I can't. Ow. Can I just hide in here? Call it a day. Just hide in here. I hope it's watchable. If it's not, I'm screwed. I've been playing this too long. Let's see here. What was I checking? Oh, controls. Uses enter. Why is it enter? Has I got anything on E? I guess I forgot to change it. Yeah, that's how old it is. Enter is considered a valid use button. I hope it's good watching. Thank you. Thank you for being here, man. I cannot express it enough that, you know, you being here really helps me. Oh, I already did it out of order. I don't think I did that in the right order. Yeah, I did not. When I was little, I didn't realize you can see the doors from here to see, like, if it worked. So little me, like, went back and forth nonstop. Like, I told myself that if no one's here, and if you go back in, like, a video archive or something, I talk to myself as if I'm doing a Let's Play if no one's here. Like, just under the assumption someone will see it some other day. But, yeah, it really helps to talk to someone while you play. Yay! Thank you! By the way, I'm tone deaf, so I'm just guessing on these. I think that did it. Yeah. Woo! I think that, like, if it's 3 or so things like that, audio puzzles are not a problem for me, but if it's something like the one in Undertale or something, yeah, no, fuck it. I cannot do that. Curiosity, my audio is at least synced up to the game, right? Like, that noise I made just now doesn't hurt the experience or anything out of order, right? I mean, most games don't, okay, good, because I was worried that some of the lag was between OBS and the game, and not just between me and the internet. But yeah, most games nowadays understand that deaf people are a player base. Why am I saving? So they don't put audio stuff like that as much anymore, which is good because I like subtitles and my mother is mostly deaf, so I'm used to like everything being audio handicap friendly and all that stuff. Like, I need to learn sign language. Not because my mother, but because it's just something I need to have, probably. Jumping. No! Thank you for starting me at the beginning of the room. I need to learn patience. Deaf people means? I don't know deaf people means. If it's something bad though, don't say it, because I got the bot on and I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea when I put this on like YouTube later or something. Ah, where am I? I think I've said this before, or maybe you were gone, but there's like this weird input lag. But I think that's just because of the age of the game. A spate of memes. Stop yelling at me. Aw. Yeah, that's pretty mean. Okay, fun part. Now you have to guess which door's the right door. And I missed it when it said which one it was, so I'm gonna save in case it gets ridiculous. I know it's. I don't think it's the middle one. That'd be a weird one. I think it resets. Or I thought it did. Let's go in. Did I pick the right one? I hope I did. Yeah, I did. Yay. Woo! I shouldn't be using that on them. As you can probably tell, it's significantly easier to go ranged on the knife, which is the secondary use for the knife. Have you ever played this game? But it's got a timer. Yeah, pretty much. Their entire attack is just reeing all over the place.
Entering school requires a real leap of logic.
I always loved how they spell school incorrectly in this game. It's a nice touch. It's the McGee touch. Alright, so now we're in the next level, school days, and my leg is still asleep. We're gonna just take a minute to watch this guy, because I love the crazy children. just, that's all he needs to do. He's happy with the world. Hello? I'm surprised he's not doing something else. Yeah, the children are, they're way sadder in the sequel. I guess because of the graphics brings it out. But in this, I think they're funny, if anything. But in a sad way? I don't know. Like, I feel bad for them. I cannot... Did the guy just get shoot with his own guy by his friend? I don't think that's where fear comes from. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because isn't, like, memories, like, around here-ish? Chronology? I don't know that one. See? You shouldn't try to slam the door on me. The butt of the brain. Let's see here. I'm just gonna stab him. Oh, I jumped, I swear. This game is old enough that there will be moments where you're like, you totally pressed space and it didn't work. Because that happens. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Okay. Spook toot. That's why people too when they get nervous. I've never heard that before. It's making it hard to play because the mouse shakes when I laugh. Oh, really, Alice? There will be a few, I can't, give me a second. There'll be a few weapons that are, whenever you want, man. This is working out, apparently. We definitely gotta test it ahead of time,
Here's
though.
a riddle. When is a croquet mallet like a billy club? I tell you, whenever you want it to be.
Okay, quick story about that. I grew up with this game, so lines like that kind of stuck with me for, like, life. I have them, like, audio memory and all that stuff. So, when I got my steel stool leg, when I bashed a stool over a guy's head, I now have a steel stool leg. I call it my burglar whacker. Anyway, when I got it from the chair... Okay, oh, okay, I guess I gotta tell this story properly. There was an incident I'm not gonna go into the details of in case I'm legally liable, but it involved a dude harassing some people and, a stool in the art classroom, and I took the stool and whacked it over the guy's head, and in doing so, one of the legs of the stool broke, and it's metal. It was a metal stool. What are you doing, Alice? So I brought it home as like a trophy, and I use it all the time. It's actually a really great tool to have, because I've never had a metal bat or anything. Like, do yourself a favor, go out and buy a metal bat, or something similar. Alice, what are you doing? Yeah, I love the animations she does. Not really, I've been through a lot worse stuff. Like, this is nothing on me. Why does everyone say that? Nice people do bad things all the time. I hope you know that. Ain't no rest for the wicked and all that. So yeah, I now have the stool leg as like an all-purpose tool. I keep it around. I hold it when I think someone's breaking into my house, even though the one time someone broke into my house, no one was there. So on and so forth. I've used it to balance myself on ice back before global warming took away our ability to have ice. And I'm gonna switch weapons so that she just plays with something else while we talk. What was the original story with the chair leg? Why did I bring it up to begin with? Oh yeah, when I got the chair leg and I wanted to bring it home, someone asked me, he's like, what are you doing and all this stuff, because she thought I shouldn't have any evidence on me or whatever of what happened. And because the dude could have, you know, charged for assault and stuff, but obviously he didn't, and probably because he was in the wrong in the case and he knew it. Jeez, Alice, why? So yeah, when I got when my friend asked me why I wanted it, I said something along the lines of, you know, when is a stool leg like a metal bat? I'll tell you, whenever you want it to be. My friend just looked at me like I was the crazy son of a bitch, which I probably was at the time, because I was like adrenaline and angry and everything. And I'm very intimidating when angry. Yeah, I could have gone back and finished the job, so hey, don't days behind me and all that stuff. I haven't needed to bash any heads lately. In fact, since like high school, I think I have anger issues built up because I haven't been able to beat people up for self-defense reasons. That's not my dark past. If you think that's a dark past, man, I got some stories for you that I will not tell right now, because I should probably like kind of keep them spread out and continue with the game. I'm glad you're doing. I think my favorite one is the one who imitates a phone.
Suggested, don't you think?
No need for sarcasm. I admit my memory's not what it was. But I'm here now. Try to amend its deficiencies. The library contains a recipe for the potion. Consult the Book of Bizarre Things. Oh no! Run!
I mean, a wooden club is better than no club, so... Like, it's just good to have something like that around. It's the same reason why people keep guns, except I hate guns, which is funny because I live in Texas. hate guns because I've been shot by one. That's why I hate them. So yeah. Just having something around. I still recommend something metal, because something wooden can break if you hit something too hard. What? You act like it's such a big deal. Do you know where I live? Anyway. Wait, wasn't there another kid here? Why don't you do the phone thing? I like the phone thing. This one just makes me sad. The sudden realization that these guys are tortured kids. What? People get shot all the time. I'm fine. It didn't hit anywhere vital. It's just a flesh wound and all that. That's fine. They're in school. Yeah, I miss my college years because I liked knowing what I was doing with my life. But otherwise, yeah, fuck school. And even my college years, I was uneasy. So I guess I miss just the concept of knowing what I was doing. So maybe I'll get that through my streams. Yeah. I mean, doesn't everyone want some knowledge of what they're doing with their life? I mean, I can think of worse jobs. I don't mind making people laugh. If they think I'm funny, then I'm doing my job right. So. Stop messing with the doors! God, I hate when they do that. They're just like constantly, it's like, nope, trying to close it on you like a weird multiplayer game. You've seen those clips where they play multiplayer games and then like one dude closes it every time one dude tries to open it. Okay, you gotta admit, that's hilarious. It's sad, but it's hilarious. Do it again. Come on, do it again. Just try to take a look at his head. Okay. Let's see here. Hello. Ah, damn it. Just kind of get the blood flowing. I forgot if the kids can die. I want to test it now. I don't think Alice can kill him, but I thought they could die if, like, they get hit by a bullet or something. See, there's a part of me wanting to save, like, every 3 seconds, because that's what I normally do with this game. And then I'm like, that won't be entertaining to having to stop and see me save. I already save enough. Also, I don't know why, but I think there's a glitch making it where I can't overwrite saves. Like, I have this selected, right? So, save game. But it's gonna, like, put it on the next one. I can make it sadder. I can give them names. Not just platforming, old platforming. I don't feel the need when I play Hat in Time. Actually, does Hat in Time even have manual save?
Steps to enlightenment brighten the way, but the steps are steep. Take them one at a time.
The music from my chill page, or whatever. I call it my chill page because that's what I wrote in the files, but I don't remember what they're actually called. My Be Back Soon page is from Hat in Time, Seal the Deal. And I firmly plan to play it. In fact, I haven't played Seal the Deal yet. and I haven't finished it 100%. Like, I haven't done the last battle. So yeah, I do ultimately plan to play it. I actually made a color reskin mod for the game, like some years back, but it's not very complicated or anything. It's just something I wanted to do. I think I'll use that just to use my colorations, because it's the same colorations as now. My preferences haven't changed. I think it's called... You know what? No, I'm not going to say what it's called, because through it you can find my Steam page, and that... I don't think I've edited that to be YouTuber friendly or whatever. Internet friendly. Non-doxing friendly. It's just a little color thing. You did Skyrim mods? Like, did you make any? Oh, this guy's pissing me off. Stop running. Yeah, you deserve that. Make me feel bad. No, I didn't make any. Unfortunately, I was just making a mod compilation for pension. I heavily mod all my things. That's why Zoo Tycoon 2 crashed, probably. Then it's just an old game. My Skyrim mods are seriously like in the high hundreds. I want to say maybe 200 to 500, depending. And yeah, I meant, that's not an exaggeration. I have hundreds of mods that easily go up to ridiculous levels. And it makes it incredibly unstable. Also, some of the mods are not family friendly. Cough, cough. Streamaz still doesn't like you. Well, what did you try to do this time? I saw the Discord message, by the way. I'll check it out after the stream. Or when the stream calms down, I don't know. I say calm down. Really? I'm still gonna leave it on for the rest of the stream, because now I gotta re-log in and stuff, but I will definitely turn that off or look into that for next stream. I'm sorry, Ink. Like, did you write, like, a whole lot? Like, I don't know. Yeah, break it up. I don't mind if you break up your messages and stuff. There's no one else here for it to get mixed up in anyway, so. I forgot where I'm supposed to go now. Oh, I don't have all the books. Did I miss a book? I can still hear a kid doing the phone thing. Spent 10 straight days, morning to evening. Downloading mods, tweaking them, and then I converted a few from old Skyrim to Special Edition. Cool. I don't even bother with Special Edition. In the end, I didn't even record. Aww! See, I use Mod Manager. So what I think I'm gonna do is get Special Edition and use Mod Manager to remove, or just not imply, I guess, if I'm doing Special Edition, all the mod things. Just making sure I'm not underneath the elevator. There we go. Is that all of them? Yeah. Alright, this one is a bitch and a half because when you fall, it doesn't reset you. You hit the ground and it counts as a health death, so you lost a life. And I hate that, so I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna save abuse this one because it makes you redo everything. Yeah, this is like one of the worst ones. Like I said, the platforming gets notably easier. Yeah, see? The platforming gets notably easier when you get to, like, say the Hatter's level and stuff, because then it's more combat oriented, and there's more room for that. Oh wait, I missed a book. Which book did I miss? That's annoying. Oh wait, I think there's one in the other room. No! You know what, I lived. And believe me, I am still alive. Oh wait. Ah. Yeah, I have it so modded. I've never completed the game. I've never done the story game or anything like that, because I've always just done, like, the life sim stuff with a ton of mods. Yeah, I'm gonna admit it on stream. I do visit the, lab, so to speak, if you know what I'm talking about. Where am I supposed to get the last book, then? If it's not in there? I'm not gonna go into detail, because it is not safe for work and all that stuff. But, if you know about the lab, yes, I do visit there. No, I don't do anything too naughty. But yeah. I mean, come on, guys. We all have weird porno night. Fuck is the last book? I'm legit getting pissed at the lack of the last book. Is it on, like, the ground or something? In fact, am I missing multiple books? I hope not. Turn them out. It's an actual lab. It's the, lover's lab, so to speak. No! Oh my god, okay. I thought you meant my, mod library, and that's why I said no, but when I realized you meant the book, I'm like, okay. Finally got it. I just have to go all the way back up there now. Enjoy. I thought this was, like, the coolest effect as a kid, by the way. Even now, it's impressive for the time to have, like, a spinning platform like that. I think I only had 150 mods now. It's because I was running special edition. Oh yeah, it's super cool. Like I said, I don't use special edition now, but because when I do, where the fuck? Oh my god. But when I do, when I stream it or whatever in the future, if I do it, I'll probably, switch over to special edition just to make it easier in the modding category. Don't have to go in and make sure all the not safe for work shit has been removed. I love that kill animation. And it doesn't happen so often that it's annoying. So, Ink, how... Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna ask how you've been, but you've already said that. Alright, now for the fun jumps. Yay! Joy! Drink cold coffee. I love cold coffee. Is it cold or like room temperature? Because there's a difference. I really should get some coffee, because I love coffee to death. But, It'll make me need to go to the bathroom, so I should probably wait until closer to the end of stream. Wait, come on. Yeah, you can climb over it, but you can't, like, knock it over.
It won't open. It's stuck.
Treat it like a Chinese box or a stubborn lid. A tap in the right spot might do the trick.
Don't worry, it'll get it. Don't worry. The book will not hurt us. We'll hurt the book. Because Alice takes this the same approach I would, honestly.
You call that a tap? Fortunate I didn't suggest force. You might have pulverized it.
And then, in case I need it. Nope. Okay. If you have full health, the extra health will go to, your... No, I missed! Fuck you, game. Fuck you. God damn it. I forgot to save. I forgot that was a thing! I always forget that important things are things. Oh well, time to remember today, because I plan to play this for hours. Hi! Hi, Pa! You missed all the troubleshooting, but you're just in time for something else to probably break.
There's no lock, but it won't open. It's stuck.
I'll let this play for
Treat it
Pa.
like a Chinese box or a stubborn lid. A tap in the right spot might
So how
do
are
the
you today,
trick.
Pa?
You call that a tap? Fortunate I didn't suggest force. You might have pulverized it.
Alright, now I need to remember to save, because, that was terrible. Man, you don't have to force yourself to watch me. If you need sleep, yeah, consume some coffee or actually sleep, you know, man. I'm not gonna health first and all that. Now to see if I die. Whee! Oh, I didn't die this time.
Mushrooms,
Woo!
Sugar and spice, all those things are very nice. When combined, the proper mixture makes a getting small elixir. I don't really like sweets.
It's not really. It's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to jump down into it, and I remember it being easier as a kid, but yeah, you can miss it. I need to tell you guys, I just love the music of this game. I legit listen to it on my own. Especially when I'm angry or, like, need that itch scratched. You didn't get it. You would have just climbed out. I think enemies spawn if you do that. Oh my god, I never noticed that. Lovely. I don't remember that. I'm not surprised though. Is the other side the same? Looks like the cover of the Necronomicon or something. Anyway. We got some screamers. I hate the screamers. We got some cardsmen. Stop yelling at me. You didn't even yell yet. That's how I know. They're much easier with the croquet mallet. This game is horrific. I love how everything is misspelled in the school. That just so makes my day. Off note, before I forget, one of the little things I got from this game that carried on throughout childhood was, real skin of his victims as textures. That's hilarious. Maybe he did. He is kind of, you know, up there, not okay. You know, you get it. Real quick before I forget, in the past cutscene when she said elixir, one of the things I carried on as a kid is that I thought that was how you pronounced it in American speak as well. And then one time when I was reading a book aloud in English class, I said elixir, which is the British way of saying it apparently. and everyone, including the teacher, thought I was like, thought I was being really weird all of a sudden, because I'm a really great reader. It's just in class I said elixir, and they're like, why did you add like a bunch of stuff? And I'm like, what, that's not how you say it? I don't come across that word very often, so. Oh, his head didn't come off this time. Elixir. Like, she fully pronounces it. Apparently elixir is how Americans say it. And as a fellow American, how I should have said it, but I don't say it that way. Forgive my saves, but you know, I don't want to kill the screamy guys again. I just love the idea of walking into a room, seeing a bunch of guys, and just immediately throwing your knife at them. Just like, ah! Psh. It's weird, because I got a jumble of British and American words in my head. I think that's because of media. Like, with the coming of the internet and media, I think a lot of specific pronunciations will go away, or at least morph into each other in some way. That guy was just staring at me. I hate it when they run like this. Ugh. It's because the path finding is just janky, but yeah, there we go. Running like a chicken with its head cut off. But yeah, I think that's internet influence at its finest, because a lot of my stuff is mixed up and all that. What was it I needed? No, I need to come here later, I think. Doesn't help that there's a lot of media I watched early on. It was American, but my schooling had British English pronunciation. Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what country? Are you British? Or are you Australian like the rest of the server? The Discord guys? Oh my god, I hate this room! I hate this room so much! Oh, I hate it! I hated it as a kid and I hate it now. And the worst part is it's 100% optional. Okay, so the dually with this room is that there is a new weapon over there that you can get early. You can get it later on, but this is the earliest you can get it. I used to live in the Middle East, but I studied in an Indian school. Wow, really? That's interesting. So... Cool, man. I'm trying to think of what I know about how their system works, and I don't know very much about how their system works. But yeah, you would have British English over American English, and then American influence through media. Wow. That's a jumbled mess. Plus you got probably your local accents and all that. Anxiety about my accent. No, man, don't worry about your accent. Just... Dude, I have a not southern Texas accent, okay? I got a southern accent that ain't southern. I say ain't and y'all like it's no big deal, because it isn't a big deal to me. Okay, before I continue, I need to talk about this room. This room, there's a new weapon there called the dice. And... well, I'm gonna do the trap that is this room. I'm gonna just play out the trap, straight up. This is a trap room.
Ah, the diabolical dice. A word of caution, don't throw them when you're alone. The fiends lack loyalty, and their notion of nourishment is quite disturbing.
Okay, so he shows up, right? Oh. They knock you off immediately. 2 of them do. And you want to use the, dice immediately, because that's like now the item in your hand. I'm going to try to figure out how to summon the cat. There is a button that does it, and it just hasn't been working for me, so I'm going to keep pressing it in hopes that it works. I just noticed that the camera says Bandersnatch Opticals. Anyway, so with the dice, the guys immediately knock you over, and the dice need room to be used. So you have to switch weapons, because you can't use the dice on that platform. And even if you did, the dice has a chance of hurting you. It's not even a worth it weapon. And I just, I swear I pressed the button. No, it's on purpose. It's not, it's a trap room. This is 100% optional here. All of this is optional. So, we're not gonna do it. And we're gonna get the dice later when you're supposed to. I think we're supposed to go through first grade. While we were on the, gotta get the dice now? I gotta do it now? Is that your decision? Okay, we're gonna try again, but if we do it like 3 or 4 times, I'm out. Cause I legit just skipped this room. Cause when I was a kid, I thought it wasn't optional, and I struggled with it for like days, just trying to get it going. Yep.
Diabolical
Can we skip? Nope,
A word
it
of
won't let me.
caution, don't throw them when you're alone. The fiends lack loyalty, and their notion of nourishment is quite disturbing.
Oh my god, I love the cat. I love the cat so much. Anyway, the third game's gonna be a prequel, and the cat is gonna have some fur in it, in this stuff. If you remind me, I'll try to find some since we already are recording my desktop anyway. Like the cat's design is just oddly
The diabolical
done.
dice. A word of caution, don't throw them when you're alone. The fiends lack loyalty, and their notion of nourishment is quite disturbing.
Like it's not obvious from the first 2 games, but according to the third game's concept art, the cat used to have fur, and what you're seeing is the leftovers of, this is what happens when you use the dice. Oh, it didn't work. Is it gonna work? Come on. There we go. And yeah, they will attack you if you don't have enemies for them to fight. Just gonna let this happen. Don't attack me. Don't attack me, buddy. There we go. So yeah, that's why you use the dice. I never use them ever. I hate using them because if you use them and there's no enemy for them to attack, they attack you, and it's just Like I'd much rather use the croquet or something. You say pro gamer, and then I immediately get my ass kicked by like the easiest enemy of the game. I hope it's a great first stream. I'm really hoping this works, cause yeah. I'm going as long as I can feel like I can. By the way, I'm gonna keep going. I got other games planned if game fatigue becomes a thing, but. Yay! Thank you! As I said, it really helps when you have someone to talk off of, so. What's in here? Ow! I forgot. Janky games aside. Hi! Just the meats. I love how the meat chunks are larger than the guys in thickness. Is this the right way? Ah! The character design in this game is amazing. Yes, I firmly agree. And by the way, if you didn't get it before, that's when you get the
croquet man at like a billy club.
Yep.
I tell you, whenever you want it to be.
Real quick, I noticed this as a kid, and I'm like, oh my god, they took the time to model this, because this was before normal maps were easy. Look, they modeled a worm into the apple. It just sticks out. It's just like a weird little tongue and that blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's just a worm. They didn't animate it or anything. It's stuck in T-pose. Worm T-pose. I don't know if they ran out of time or what, but it's just a worm sticking out. Like, I noticed that as a kid, and I was really amazed, because this was... I don't think normal maps were a thing. I think all of this is, like, implied on top textures rather than normal maps. So yeah, I was really impressed as a kid. I was like, oh my god, they modeled out a worm and the apple and everything. And I'm like, oh my god. Now as adults, and I know what goes into it, I'm like, why did you do that? I wonder if it was supposed to be animated at some point. Ah! That's not a normal map. That's what I'm trying to say. This was before normal maps. It would have been better, like, not the worm, but, like, the rest of the apple would have been normal maps. Like, the apple is actually modeled that way and then textured. Like, there's a core texture modeled in. Oh, okay. So, this is gonna be hard without visual representation. In a game model, you have the model underneath, which is the polygons. I'm sure you've seen it. It's like those the white skinned versions of the models and stuff. You've seen them in like behind the scenes stuff. Yeah. That's the model. Then on top of that goes the maps, and the one you know the most is the albedo or the normal text or the texture map. The albedo is the color that goes on top, and for a while that was the only map you could do, so you would just do as much as you can to do textures on that. That's why you get games that look kind of muddy in older consoles and stuff. So one of the maps you can do is called the normal map, and with it you can put textures on top of the model that react to lighting that aren't actually part of the model. Yeah, they made like... My point is that they made... Oh, come on, get off the chair. This is embarrassing. Like, if you look at the apple really closely, you see the core. In a modern game, that core would be a normal map. Like, look it up. Look up visual representations, because it's really hard to describe it without visual stuff. Like, I'm a texture artist by training, so, like, this is, like, my whole shebang is this stuff, but... Stop it with the doors! Skunkweed. Vulgaris. And Poppy. Wait, did I already grab what I needed? I think I may have. Just gotta get close to it and like it'll disappear, and that's how you know you got it. Actually, do I need to activate it? Gotta smoke some seed. Hey, you got some seed? You know, my mascot is technically a bird, so... Actually, no, it's not a bird. It's not an avian, but close enough. It's got feathers. And then I go back to second grade, that's it. Dino avian. It's not an avian though. It's a tyrannosaurid. So it's not that line of birds. It's not even a raptor. What am I doing wrong? I'm trying to remember everything. Cause I've done the wandering for years. I'm past that stage of my life of wandering through this game. Trying to figure out what to do. Or at least I should be. It's been years though. I thought I got... Okay, I got the poppy seeds.